class of 2025. My name is Mr. Waylon Orridge, and I'm the resource counselor at Springbrook High School. I have with me my co-host and our fellow counselor, Miss Karen Greger.
Welcome to Springbrook, everybody.
Today we have a few goals in mind. We want to tell you a little bit about Springbrook High School and who we are as Springbrook Blue Devils. We're going to talk about counselor assignments and know who will be your counselor for next year. We're going to talk about some of our special signature programs and career pathways, the importance of extracurricular activity programs at Springbrook, graduation requirements, our high school daily schedule, the course recommendation process. We'll take any questions and answers that you might have during this process. And at the very end, we will get to the real work, which is adding your course request into Synergy or Student View. So some general information about Springbrook High School. We have about 1,700 students. It's a large building, and students are coming from multiple high schools. Approximately about 350 to 400 students next year will be from 13 different middle schools all throughout the county. We have approximately about 115 teachers. Our school colors are Carolina blue and royal blue. Our mascot, once we start having our football games and basketball games, you'll see is our Blue Devil. Our signature program that you'll hear more about in our presentation is our IBDP program. And we also have our AOIT program, which stands for Academy for Information Technology. Two great programs that's inside our county that are celebrated throughout the year. Our school hours when we return to school will be 7:45 to 2:30. And our principal is Dr. Williams. He's our proud principal of Springbrook High School.
In our counseling department, you'll be assigned to a counselor based on your last name, your alphabet. So what we like about this at Springbrook is that as counselors, we get to know you. We will keep you in our caseload for 4 years until you graduate. So have a look and see where you fall in the alphabet and who your counselor is. And then you can make a note of their email should you have questions and need to be in touch with them. Now that you're coming to high school, it's going to be really important to be aware of the graduation requirements. To graduate from high school, you need to earn a minimum of 22 credits, and those credits have to be in certain areas. So I'm going to quickly go over the different credits that you need to earn to graduate. English, everyone needs to take English all 4 years to earn 4 credits. Math, you also need 4 credits to include Algebra 1, Geometry, and then 2 additional math electives that are appropriate for you. And many of you may have already earned algebra or geometry credits in middle school. Those will count towards your high school requirements. In science, you need 3 credits, 1 to be biology, 1 physical science, which is a physics or a chemistry class, and then an additional science elective. In social studies, you need 3, the first one being US history, then we take national, state, and local or NSL government, and world history for 3 credits. You'll need 1 technology credit, and you have several choices that you can see there that will satisfy this basic technology requirement. For PE, you'll also need 1 credit. For fine arts, you'll need 1 credit. And a fine art is a music, a theater, or dance, or a traditional kind of art class. For health, you're going to need a half credit, and you will most likely take health next year in the 10th grade. And then finally, to reach your 22 credits, you need to take 1 of 3 options for your electives. Most of our students, since we're an IB World School, will take at least 2 credits in world languages, and then enough extra electives to reach the total of 22 credits. Again, many of you may already have 2 credits in world language from middle school, and those will count. Option 2 will be to take at least 2 additional credits in advanced technology to gain some expertise in the technology field. And then finally, option 3 is to earn 4 credits in MSDE approved career and technical education programs, which will prepare you for a career that begins right after graduation from high school. Additional requirements for graduation are your SSL hours, and you are already working on those as middle schoolers, many of you. Most MCPS students are required to earn a total of 75 hours by the time that they are ready to graduate. If you've entered the county since the 6th grade, you may have fewer that you need to complete, and you can see how that applies in this slide. You also will be asked to, or required to take some state testing in order to graduate. There's the MCAPS for Algebra 1 and English 10. After you take NSL Government, you'll take an HSA. And then there's the MESA that integrates biology, chemistry, and physics.
So our promotion requirements. Every year at Springbrook High School, you'll be taking certain classes. It is critical that you pass every class that is on your schedule. But in order to get promoted to grade 10, you must have a minimum of 5 credits to be promoted to grade 10. And you must have a full credit in math as well as a full credit in English. This becomes a major problem when a student does not do well in one semester in math or English, and they return back their sophomore year and they realize they're still in grade 9. You must have a full credit in math as well as a full credit in English to be promoted to grade 10. And you must have a minimum of 5 credits. Grade 10, similar, 2 in math, 2 in English, 1 science, 1 social studies, and 10 credit minimum. To be in grade 11, 3 credits in math, 3 credits in English, which includes English 9, 10, and 11. 2 science credits and 2 social studies credits for a minimum of 15 credits. All right, that's to go to grade 12. So grade 12, obviously you need definitely math and English. And if you do all your work in grade 9 to grade 12, you have so much flexibility with your schedule grade 12. We have students who are doing a dual enrollment program where they could go to Montgomery College and take college level courses. We have students who are in internship programs and have opportunities just because they did a great job maintaining credits and good grades from grade 9 all the way to grade 12. So there's tons of flexibility and options for seniors who've been doing their job since grade 9. So again, you need 22 credits in order to graduate. Now, one great thing about Springbrook is that we have a variety of pathways, and we highly encourage every student to select a pathway in grade 9. What are pathways? They're a sequence of courses that are designed to engage students as they prepare for college and careers. I make the comparison to a pathway as almost like a college major, where you'll be focusing on the course for the next 4 years. So if you want to go into our Project Lead the Way for engineering, there are 4 courses you must take, one in grade 9, another in grade 10, grade 11, and then grade 12. There might be an internship at the end of the road. When you complete a pathway, you have opportunities your senior year of finding opportunities or receiving certain certifications if you complete everything in that particular pathway. So please, all students, grade 9, look at all our pathways and you want to make a decision on what pathway that you might want to go into. So let's talk about our pathways. Early childhood development. One great thing about Springbrook is that we do have a preschool that is on campus or on site. So we have 4-year-olds and 5-year-olds that are coming into the building, and we have a teacher who helped teach students how to work with that particular environment. We have the hospitality management and ProStart. So we have a full-on kitchen inside our building where students are trained and understanding things about culinary arts and hospitality management, and also have some of the best cookies you'll taste in this county. Justice, Law, and Society. Anyone interested in law enforcement or becoming a lawyer or a judge in the future or anything dealing with the law, it's a great class to get into. We do tons of debates and so many great innovative conversation that happens during that particular course. Our Project Lead the Way program, it is about 3 years old right now, and we're super excited to have our future engineers, anyone interested in engineers, any form engineering. It's a great class. We have a state-of-the-art environment, new classroom, new equipment to work with students on a daily basis. And last but not least, well, we have two others. We have the visual performing arts. So if you're interested in any art class, you could take an art class for the next 4 years. And you can kind of focus on that at Springbrook High School. But two of our signature programs is our AOIT program and our IB program. AOIT connects with our coding and the kids interested in web design, learning programming skills, certification program. Students who start this program, by the time their senior year, they could be certified in certain programs. But in addition, be open to different internship opportunities during their senior year. And it's one of the best programs we have at Springbrook High School. So if you're interested in AOIT, it's important your freshman year that you're going into Foundations of Computer Science or AP Computer Science. And our IB program, it speaks for itself. It's one of the most challenging programs we have in the county. Students are definitely challenged, and they do so many great things in the IB program. Now, obviously, the IB program starts at Springbrook High School in grade 11. However, you can start preparing yourself for the IB program by taking some advanced courses in grade 9. We do offer an AP government class. We do offer an advanced chemistry class next year as well. So anyone interested in the IB program, it's very important that you definitely push yourself and prepare yourself for the rigor of some of those courses. And now a little bit about our world languages. One thing that sets Springbrook apart from everyone else is that, yes, we offer Arabic. Can you believe that? Italian, German, French, and Spanish. So they want to kind of share a short video. I want you guys to pay close attention.
Buongiorno.
Assalamu alaikum.
Guten Tag. Are you tired of learning French or Spanish? Or maybe you just want to try something new?
Well, Springbrook is the only school in the Northeast Consortium that offers Italian, German, and Arabic.
Do you like traveling? Well, you can earn an international scholarship to study abroad.
Knowing these less commonly taught languages could benefit you in many ways.
Did you know SAT scores are significantly higher for those who know more than just the English language?
These languages give you real world skills and look great on your job applications.
Students should sign up for Arabic as it has a unique culture, as well as it can provide you with many international jobs with high-paying salaries, such as ambassadors and international translators.
How cool is it to say that you know Arabic, German, or Italian?
Arrivederci. Auf Wiedersehen.
وداعاً وإلى اللقاء.
We hope to see you enrolled in our classes next year. Join the crew, learn something new.
Thank you to our world language department.
So when you come to high school, you're going to have a 7-period schedule. So this is an example of the list of classes that you might have on your schedule. As we talked about for the graduation requirements before, everyone will have English. So you'd have English 9, you'd have a math class, a science class, probably biology for most of you, social studies for most of you, US history, a world language. Consider continuing in the language that you might be taking now, or 9th grade is a good time to start a new language if something else interests you. And then you'll have 2 more spaces left in your schedule for electives. 9th grade is a good time to start earning that 1 art, PE, or basic technology credit that you need. And then also, take another one of those for your other remaining period, or choose one of those career pathway programs, and you will be asked to select a signature program that interests you. So some of the sample electives for those last 2 periods would be a PE, and you can see from this list that there are a lot of specialized PE classes. So for example, if you really love soccer, you could sign up for that and you'd be playing soccer every day for PE. You can do different one each semester. So have a look at that list and perhaps choose something that you really enjoy. For technology, there are several different technology classes that will satisfy your basic requirement for technology. Foundations of Technology, Computer Science, and AP Computer Science. And then the other elective areas, you can see there are a number of different art classes. Again, consider something that is an area of interest or something you've always wanted to try. And then music, if you've been involved in chorus or orchestra or band, it's a great way to transition into a new school and an activity to be part of. Or there's some additional classes that you can pick up to learn a new instrument.
So students, get involved. You know, yes, you'll be a student at Springbrook High School, but we want to make sure that you guys are involved now with Springbrook culture and our family of success and being involved in athletics as well as clubs. We have an amazing basketball team, football team, lacrosse, track and field, tennis, soccer, wrestling. We were state champs, regional champs a couple years ago. So we have so many great things to be excited about at Springbrook High School. Some of the great clubs, you know, one of the clubs, Minority Scholars, the debate team, Black Student Union, the Math Club, Green Club, the Asian Club, Environmental Science Club. So many great opportunities to kind of connect with so many new students, especially within this virtual space right now. When you come back in the building next year, we want to make sure that you're connected with someone. So please get involved either in sports or even an academic enrichment club. So now it's time for the registration process. So let's talk about registration for a second. Your teacher made some recommendation for courses for high school. You know, they recommend you for certain courses for next year. You'll be selecting courses for the next school year. Your goal is to select 7 classes. So what does that look like into registering class into Synergy? It's important you select an A semester course as well as a B semester course. So if you multiply 7 times 2, that's about 17 selections you'll make. So it's very important you select an A and a B. So if you're doing Honors English 9, you want to do Honors English 9A, and you want to select Honors English 9B. And we're going to show you a short video about how to register for courses in Synergy. You also want to select 3 alternative electives. So for example, if you want to take flag football and that's not available, you want to make sure we could kind of look at your alternatives. So you might want to go into art instead. So you want to select your 7 classes that you definitely want, but you want to select 3 alternative electives. And also we will definitely discuss some of the instructions for Synergy. So I'm assuming everyone has access to their Student View account or have access to Student View, because you will definitely need that for our presentation today. Some major resources. Everyone will get a copy of this presentation. It'll be on our website as well. But you could definitely find the registration card, which will have all the courses that you can take for next year. We'll have a link on there for graduation requirements. So you can kind of click the link in this presentation. It'll take you right there. Some suggested 9th grade electives. So all the electives that you could definitely take for next year will be on this particular link there in the course bulletin. So if you have no clue what happens in Foundation of Technology, or you want to find out what's going on in computer science, or okay, what are they learning in honors geometry? You will click on that course bulletin and look up any course that you might be interested in to kind of get a better understanding on what the courses entail. So Springbrook High School next week. Is very important that you understand this. If parents, students have any questions after this particular process, we'll take your questions in a few minutes, but any parents who may have questions, February 3rd, 4th, 8th, and 9th from 3:30 to 6 p.m., please make an appointment. Counselors will be available to speak to any parents. We'll have 3 counselors available for every single day. So if you have any questions, there's no such thing as a silly question, big or small, please drop in, make the appointment, and we'll definitely provide you some time to discuss registration and courses for next year. Again, our school website, if you go to Springbrook website, you click on the top, it says 2021, 2022 Course Registration Center. It's a great resource. Everything that you saw in this presentation today will be on there. So if you want to watch the video all over again, or you need instructions on how to put class into Synergy, it will be on there as well. So I want everyone to go to this website, when you have a chance, but it has great resources for everyone. And last but not least, I mentioned earlier, check the course bulletin, our Springbrook website. But more importantly, any direct questions, we are working during this virtual space from home, but we do have people in the office as well. So please contact the school, 240-740-3750 if you have any additional questions. And on behalf of my Springbrook department, Springbrook family at Springbrook High School, as well as Dr. Williams, we thank you all for listening. And thank you so very much, and good luck with the registration process.